Okay, so hi everyone. I'm gonna do this video for people who would want to use my build as a sorcerer. Um, my first time doing one of these videos, so bear with me. Um, yeah, so I haven't played iRo in a while. Um, but I'm gonna start getting back into it because I don't know. I'm getting my iRo fever, my itch for iRo, so I might get back into it. Um, yeah. So okay. So this build is it's a hindsight build. It's a melee DPS for mage classes. Um, but I'll throughout the video I'll show you like my equips, which I rarely ever do, and not that they're any good. So this is like a magician's nightcap with this, which is essential for this build. It adds 50% more damage to all bolts, which is perfect. Increases spell fist damage, and if upgraded to +9, it gives ASPD +5. So it's like a must need for this kind of build. And mind you, this build I'm showing you is for a fun build. It's not to be taken seriously, although it's really cool. I'm sticking with it because um, I don't know. I feel like as a sorcerer, I feel like they're built so they're like perfectly built to have a build like this. If I wanted um, massive AoE attack damage, I would main a warlock, but I didn't want that. Although you can be an AoE professor, I mean sorcerer, which a lot of people do. Um, so that's really easy. I can show you how to do that too. This is my Ledger of Death. Books with this kind of build, books are perfect because you have a skill. I'm not sure what that skill is called. I think it's called study or something, which increases ASPD. You want as much ASPD as you can get. As you can see from my stats, I have 120 agility, maxed agility. Um, I'm able to achieve 193 attack speed with uh, the help of an ASPD pot. Um, and you want as much attack speed because then your balls come down faster and your what's that called? Your the animation, the attack animation goes by faster as well. So it's perfect. And my build is really good because you don't need the help of a soul link for this build. Because when you're soul linked as a sorcerer, um, all your bolts come down at level 10. Rather, like if you use a hindsight, your bolts come down. It ranges from level 1 to level 3 bolts with hindsight. But you also have double bolt, so it depends on, you know, 6 bolts can come down, or 4, 3, or 2, you know. Um, and I also have the CD in mouth, which is perfect as well because it while you're attacking, it autocasts Soul Strike, Earth Spike, and all the bolts, so that's really good. Um, The full moon is really good because it gives, you know, that extra attack and magic attack when fighting monsters. Um, the thorny buckler plus the bison horn gives an extra, I think, 10% ASPD, and it also reflects with magic, the magic damage. Um, what else? This was going really fast. I'm trying to tell you what all the stuff I have. You know, the accessories can. I use a thorny buckler and the bison horn, but the other accessory I use, the pendant of Maelstrom. Um, and this all varies. You can flip flop whatever accessory you want. Uh, and you know, the Fallen Angel Wing is a must for any build. Um, but as you can see, my bolts are coming down fairly fast. And I also have the summon Agni, and I put him in passive mode, so that it also auto casts level. I think I'm not sure if it's level 10 bolts or level 5 bolts, but again, you know, with double ball, like so, so with all these auto cast bolts, you just have to keep in mind that you have double ball cast, so it's like perfect. I almost get wrecked here because of all the monsters and the quag. I was like in quag for a while. Um, as you can see, the Ledger of Death helps me. The Thorny Buckler is reflecting all the damage I get. So even if I'm not attacking that particular monster, the Thorny Buckler is reflecting the magic. So it's like I'm doing multiple magic damage with this Thorny Buckler. Um, so yeah, with this build you can kill low level tier MVPs. Um, you can PvP, but it's really hard because it takes a lot of stats and a lot of preparation, and you have to use a lot of catalysts and switch equipment back and forth. It's just really hard, but um, it'll be fun and worth it if you get it right. Um, Spell Fist is another skill you can use with this build, um, which is good. I only use Spell Fist if I'm in like deep danger. As you can see here, it like melts anything. It does so much damage, and with your imp cards, it just amplifies the spell fist damage depending. Like I have the imp card and I have Cyroma, so um, another thing that helps with spell fists and auto casting bolts is double attack. I have a Sidewinder card in my Ledger of Death. Um, as you can see with spell fist, I'm hitting 10 to 12k. And I think in a little bit, I'm gonna try and test out the double attack in a bit. Let's see. I think with this guy. No. $17k, 10k. Oh, right here. 17k. I think that was the double attack. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think that was the double attack actually. But so yeah, I'll do more tutorials, I guess, like this in the future, but for now I'm just showing you how my sorcerer is and how I like to play him. So yeah, that thing is really ugly, by the way, that like octopus type thing. I logged in and I was like, what the hell is that? Like, I guess it's an event that's going on, but See, the Electro Death helps me a lot when I'm fighting, when I'm PvEing. Um, and also my summon helps because sometimes they go after my summon, and as you can see from the last, like, when I almost got like annihilated with all those monsters, if they come after me it's a problem, but sometimes they go after the summon and they focus on the summon, and I have like Spirit Cure and stuff, and Agni's like Diesel, so he can like tank a lot, and he has a lot of AGI, so he helps as well with this kind of build. And with your other summons, you can use them. The water summon, the wind summon. The same thing with the hindsight build. So yeah, thank you for watching.